Hello, everyone. First things first, just let me apologize for the glare. It's coming off of my lights here. I'm bald. What are you going to do about it? I think I'm bald by choice. I'm not sure. I've been shaving for the last, I don't know, 30 something years, so maybe I'm really bald. I don't know. Anyway, good morning from Maryland Business Roundtable for Education. I'm Tashe Williams. I am the Next Generation Scholars Program Director for Wicomico County, and I work out of Wicomico County High School. First of all, I want to thank you all for kind of joining in again and for a way to be at home, where we'll be tackling issues and talking about issues such as sports, college, career, and many, many more things. Today is not necessarily going to be a tip. So today is Tuesday, and today is Coach Tashe on Tuesday, where I will normally give tips about what can our students do to be better student athletes. Today is not going to be necessarily so much about that as more as it is an introduction. And the reason for that is because I'm sure we're going to have some student athletes who don't know me. We're going to have some parents who are kind of concerned or questioning. It's like, okay, who's this Yahoo? Talking to our students about, what they need to do to be better student athletes. And some students themselves are going to have those same questions. So I wanted to share my background with you. So once again, my name is Tashe Williams. I was raised mainly in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm a military kid, and started playing organized football in the 10th grade. And very early on, some of my coaches and coordinators and everyone around the school recognized that I could potentially be a good athlete. So at the end of my 10th grade year, I had 10 Division I colleges interested in me. So this was like in the late 1980s. So people weren't reaching out and you couldn't recruit like that. So, but excuse me. So I had that interest. At the end of my junior year, I think that number had grown to about 40 schools. So I had 40 scholarship offers by the end of my junior year of high school. At the beginning of my senior year, I was named first team All-American. So that number grew from about 40 to probably about 65 colleges. So at the beginning and throughout my college career, I was recruited and had scholarship offers from Division I colleges, probably about 65 colleges. So I chose the University of Georgia. So I was a Bulldog for a year, went down to Athens and was down there. Things didn't work out down there. I transferred after my first year and finished up my career after that at the University of Northern Colorado, which is located in Greeley, Colorado. Had a pretty stellar college career there. Finished and was named one of the top 100 players there at that college of all time. 10 years after I left, I was inducted with my 1996 national championship team into the Hall of Fame. And after I was done with my college career in 1996, I signed a free agent contract with the New Orleans Saints. So, long story short, that only lasted about 4 years. I was with 4 teams in 4 years. So some kids hear that sometime now and they go, wow, you play for 4 different teams. And I'm like, that's not a good thing. You want to be on one team for as long as you can. If you're with 4 different teams in 4 different years, that means you keep getting released or you're getting cut. So when I got finished, I was 27 years old, and I knew that I wanted to work with young people. I knew I wanted to be a coach. And so I got into coaching shortly thereafter. So I've been coaching high school football for the last 17 years. 10 of those years have been on the Eastern Shore at Parkside High School. And so not only have I seen the recruiting process firsthand with myself, but I've seen it secondhand because I've had the opportunity to coach some amazing athletes who have gone on to play at the next level. You guys will hear me say next level a lot. And when I say next level, what I mean by that is next level being college. And so that's what some of our young people are striving for. I know in our Next Generation Scholars Program, we have so many young student athletes in our program, and they have a lot of questions. And so hopefully over the next few weeks, we can help answer some of these questions for some of these young people and their parents alike. So next week, next Tuesday, we are going to delve into what the recruiting process from high school to college looks like. There is a lot. And you know, you guys are going to have to be on the ball, because there is going to be a lot of things going on, especially if you're being recruited by multiple colleges and universities. Also, just kind of a heads up for a lot of these parents, you might be thinking, or even some of these student athletes, it's like, you're a football coach. What do you know about, girls soccer? What do you know about girls lacrosse or boys baseball? What I can honestly tell you is that the recruiting process in college, it's the same across the board, because at the end of the day, all of these colleges want the best student athletes that they can possibly get, regardless of sport. So that's what we're going to be tackling next week, next Tuesday on Coach Tashe on Tuesday at 11 a.m. And I want these people and these young people, and I want these the parents to kind of think about this. These college recruiters are looking for something specific, right? And strangely enough, ironically enough, whatever you want to call it, them being a great athlete probably falls maybe third or fourth on that list. So I want you to start thinking about, before we meet again next Tuesday, what are those number 1, 2, 3 things on that list that college recruiters are looking for in potential student athletes. So you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and we'll be talking to you next week. Bye-bye.